Are you ready to listen to a podcast?
This is TripleYourClients.com with your host, Andy Brown.
Find, subscribe, and listen.
Expert marketing advice to triple your clients today.
Now you can start listening.
Welcome to episode 35 of TripleYourClients.com podcast. My name's Andy Brown, and it's another chance for us to get together and discuss something to do with marketing that's going to help you build up your prospects, your clients, your customers, and get that all-important growth, because itsy-bitsy bits of marketing done in an inconsistent way doesn't get it done. It's that growth that's the important thing, and that's what today's show is all about. It's about the need to be consistent. Now, hands up, I haven't been very consistent with my podcast. I had a good start, and the idea was to be daily in getting my content out. That's a form of marketing for my business, and it's kind of sort of stopped. There's no other way of putting it. But this is show 35, and I'm back on the horse, as it were. I'm back out there, and I'm going to be producing a lot more content. And I just wanted this show to be about a reminder for you to produce content, but on a consistent basis. If we look at the main drivers that will give you that growth, particularly in a local market, if we look at sort of the website SEO, the reviews, the citations, the links, getting on top of my Google business, your social media, all of that needs to be done on a consistent basis. You can't just sort of stop and then start again, because any momentum you build up, well, then you'll lose it all. Look at this podcast. I've had many views for different shows, plays and views, and the last few weeks it's dwindled off because I'm not there. I'm not there when you turn on your phone to look at the latest shows on Stitcher. I'm not there in iTunes because there's no new content, and that's my problem, and that's what I'm going to rectify. And it's how I see every other business. You need to be consistent. Now, there are tools out there. I use Buffer app to make sure that you can mix up your content, but there's always something going out there onto your different feeds, particularly Google Plus and LinkedIn and Facebook. And the important thing there is you put content up, you must then go and engage. It can't just be sort of pushing it out there, and then if someone comments, you don't engage with them. So this is just a short message to be consistent, so that if you are producing you set out your remit to produce citations, maybe 10 a month. Don't just stop on month 2 or 3. Keep going. I've seen a lot of success with my clients where they continually add citations. That does increase your rankings and also your traffic. And if you have a plan to put reviews up, don't say, oh, we're going to do 5 in the first month and then forget about it. It's much better just to be like, all right, we're going to do 1 a month or 2 a month. And that's what will give you the growth. So it's all about that consistency. It's not like putting out an advert and then seeing what happens and forgetting about it. It's what measures can you put in place. And sometimes you have to outsource some of the work that needs to be done. Sometimes you need to rely on tools. And more importantly, sometimes you need to dedicate that hour, maybe first thing in the morning or late at night, whatever fits into your schedule, where you apply yourself to your marketing and you don't let anything get in the way. Now, it's okay for me to say that, and then, I haven't been too diligent with my own podcast, but I'm changing it now, and so there will be a new podcast there every morning, and I enjoy doing it, so why shouldn't I do it? I just let other things get in the way. I need to deal with my personal life, my clients, my own marketing. There's a lot going on, as there is with you. So it's kind of putting the priorities there. And if you can't address all these sort of things like the website, content marketing, the review, citations, links, particularly getting a link from a directory or another site within your community, a local community there where they're linking to maybe an article you've done. If you can't apply yourself so that you can actually generate those links each month, and you can't do the citations, it's all too much, then sit down and concentrate on 1 or 2 things. I was talking to a prospect call, where I do a consultancy call, and I was talking about, okay, here's 45 minutes of all the really good stuff I'll tell you to improve your business. But at the end of the day, that might be too much. You might need to apply yourself just to one medium. So it might be 1 YouTube video a day or 1 podcast a day. And magical things can happen when you do that, because you really get your brand out there, and you can almost forget about the other things if you really go all out with 1 channel. It depends, but whatever you do, whether you're spreading yourself almost like not thin, but you're working a little bit on each of the channels and being consistent, you'll see growth that way. Or you might go jump in with both feet into one channel, like I say, with a YouTube channel or a podcast. Whatever way you go, you just need to be consistent. You can't say, right, here we go 1 week and then nothing happens the next week, because people will be out there asking, well, what happened to that show, or what happened to all those wonderful blogs you stopped just when you're building the momentum. So that's just the message today. I will, when I'm struggling, I will come back to this message and remind myself of the importance to be consistent in your marketing. So I'm G'd up. I just had a walk on the East Sands here in St Andrews. That always sort of, I think when you're near the sea, you get a bit sort of motivated, don't you? You kind of feel good about life and good about whatever you're doing in your business. And I'm G'd up and I'm ready to go. And there's a lot more content and a lot more ways I'm going to help you in the next few weeks via this podcast. So if you like it, please share it. And if you've got any comments, please come back to me with my email, which is andybrown@tripleyourclients.com. As ever, I hope you enjoyed the show. This is show 35. Show 36 will be out tomorrow. And until then, take care and have a good day.
Have you ever wished you had more visitors to your business website? Where you switch a button and instantly benefit from a steady, consistent stream of new potential clients and customers. One such proven way to do this is by using Google AdWords. Unfortunately, many businesses fail to take advantage of this opportunity, make huge mistakes, and waste their marketing budget. This is why I recommend you head over to tripleyourclients.com and grab Andy's free 44-page report on the 17 ways to maximize your Google AdWords ROI today. Simply enter your name and email on the homepage to have full access to Andy's special report within seconds.